he might remind you, even though he's not a singer and she's not a comedian, he might remind you of Britney Spears, everybody. You'll see why. Come on, clap it up, everybody. It's Sean, Brusca, Sean.
I'm pretty sure when they told her to shave it bald, they weren't talking about the top of her head. How many people generally feel like me and really don't give a shit what's going on in the real world? It's just like fuck. You know what I mean? No, I don't give a fuck what Bush is babbling, who Cheney shot, what congressman tried to fuck a boy, or what Hillary Clinton was just mainly bitching about. You know what I mean? It seems like the same shit is coming out of each one of their mouths with their own little spin, but the same ending. You know? It starts off like, I believe in a fiscal outlook, blah, 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 fuck you, blah, 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 fuck your mother, blah, 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 fuck your father, blah, 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 pay us USA. You know? Yeah. No, seriously. And it's the same thing for the other party, just with their own little spin, you know? Starts off like, I believe in a fiscal outlook, blah, 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 terrorists are taking your children, blah, 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 take off your shoes, blah, 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 turn your head and cough, blah, 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 red, blue, orange, green, purple, yellow. What the fuck, man? Okay, I'll vote for you. Not a problem. That's not the only heating issue, okay? Global warming is a big issue, isn't it? I think it is, you know? But at the same time, I don't. Because do we really think how insignificant we are on this planet? What the fuck are we gonna do? Really, what the fuck are we gonna do? There's nothing you can possibly do. The only thing you need to worry about in global warming is to turn up your fucking air conditioner. It's really all you have to do. It's not a problem. You know? So we can stop using fossil fuels and drop economy costs. Fossil fuels, economy costs. Okay, I'll hear it out. What do you have in mind? Sugar? Corn oil? When they're going to the gas station to come a trip to the fucking supermarket, am I right? I just don't get it, you know? And what advances are there in the automotive industry? The movies from like 1950 showed like cars flying in 2010. It's 2007, people. We got a remake of the Ford Mustang from 1967. Well, what's changed? Airplanes are exactly the same since like 1940. There's still two wings, a couple of engines, and a fucking pilot. The only thing that's changed now is you don't get a fucking meal. Would you say we're moving backwards? That doesn't only have to do with global warming and that. If you really want to solve the whole issue, run a car on seawater. That's all you need, seawater. Because if global warming happens to be true, there's going to be a shitload more of it, wouldn't you say? You know, we were at this comedy show right now, and we were in New York City. Right now, this show would sound exactly like this. The polarized caps completely melted. That's exactly what this would sound like. I'm serious. Find a car that runs on seawater. Problem solved. Okay, now let's move into something else. The media, they have a huge part in this because they spend such an attention to detail, don't they? I mean, come on, Stevie Wonder must be running those networks. You make a joke about Stevie Wonder? Okay. Well, anyways, I just think that they don't really, it's not really the stories that make me mad, it's the reporters themselves, you know? Like Anderson Cooper. For those of you who don't know who Anderson Cooper is, okay, he's that gray-haired fuck. And he's always at any national emergency where there's like, you got like a tsunami hitting or you have a hurricane event, and he's like, I'm walking in New Orleans right now. I'm washing with fecal matter. It's terrible down here. I got to write a book. Back to you. Now, I shit you not, I turned on the TV the other day, you know? And there was a tornado on the news. The tornado was spinning. And inside the tornado was Anderson Cooper. He was like, hello! Reporting you live! You know? But that's not the biggest media whore out there. Okay? Geraldo Rivera. Okay? I don't need to remind anybody who Geraldo Rivera is. I mean, come on, not even an Alzheimer's patient can forget that fucking muscle. Right? So Geraldo Rivera is always there when there's like a war, or somebody dies, or it's a high-profile murder case, or something like that. So for instance, I turned on the TV again. I do that a lot, because I'm a comedian, and I have nothing better to do with my day, don't judge me. But I turned the TV on, and they had Anna Nicole's autopsy, and they're panning closer and closer towards the body. And as they got closer and closer towards the body, Geraldo popped out of her chest. I swear to God, shit me not. He's like, hello, we're reporting to you live from an undisclosed location deep inside Anna Nicole. And boy, I can tell you, she really needed a pap smear. I know, I'm going to hell for that one. Yeah, I kind of was asking. I really don't believe in heaven or hell. I never really believed any of it. How the fuck do you know that Jesus wasn't a magician? Let me rephrase that. Let's say Jesus was a magician and everybody was just really slow. Okay? The Last Supper, Jesus is sitting there. Okay, everybody, sit close, sit close. You see the water? You see the water? Okay, close your eyes. No peeking to this. No, now you gotta turn around. Pours out the water. pours the first glass of wine.
Okay, open your eyes. It is wine.
Oh my God. Jesus, it's a miracle. How did we know that it wasn't the middle of December and the apostles were freezing their ass off outside? You know? Jesus, it's fucking cold out here. I know, but you see the pond? You see the pond? Look, I'm walking on water. Thank you very much, everybody.